What's going on, guys? Good morning, good morning. It is Thursday, July 16th, Thursday, 7:37. I got a couple stops today, but I got a compressor I got to change out. I got to replace. This compressor, I diagnosed it in a couple videos back. I wish I could tag certain things on my videos, but since I always do like all of my service calls like in the day in the life of videos, it's kind of hard to kind of tag which video I diagnosed. So I'll see what I start doing something different so I can try to get the diagnostic video and then get the repair video like today. Anyways, I had a very bad compression ratio on this one. I had like 170 or 177, something like that, to like 230 or 240 on the head pressure. So 170 on the suction pressure and 230 or 240 on the head pressure. That just means that they're too close to each other. And then I tried a pump down test, and this is not a heat pump, so it's not like there was a reversing valve that was leaking into the other side. So I could not pump the compressor down, guys. So basically bad compressor. I had a very low temp split, I think like 8 to 9 degrees. But yeah, that's gonna be towards the end of the day. Before that, I have a couple calls I'm gonna get to, so I am working with Pops today, so that way I can, you know, be efficient and we won't get backed up, you know. So thank you guys for watching. Let's see how today goes, and of course, as always, thank God for another beautiful day. No rain today. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, God. So let's see how it goes. You said you had a plumber out here already?
Who came out here? Yeah, the plumber.
Is the HVAC working? Is it cooling?
He said that you guys should.
No, I mean, like, as far as your home, is it cooling?
It's cool.
Okay, it's not, you're not having like a comfort issue, is it?
I mean, sometimes I do feel uncomfortable, but then I lower it down, so I don't know.
Okay, no, you're fine. Okay, all right, let me look at everything, okay?
So I guess he just wanted to check it out.
What the hell? Yeah.
Good morning.
So I'm trying to find where this drain is at, or where it leads to. It does look like it's in horrible shape, that drain. They got tape coming out of the male fitting. I mean, they got tape on the male fitting, but it doesn't look like it's wet there. Like if it has been recently wet. Man, this whole thing needs an upgrade. Return plenum is rusted out. They got tape right here. Wow. So they got this drain just leaking in here. This is another side of the crawl space. Oh, man. Sí, yo creo que le queda aquí.
Se paró.
Alright, we got a street elbow. It's gonna go right in, be a tighter fit. Okay. So we got 70. We got 73. 58. So this thing's still doing good. Get a cap on here. All right, that was a simple one. I wonder how long that one has been like that with that tape. Let's head on to the next one.
Auto.
Yeah.
The air is on, but like, say if I wanted to turn it off.
Yeah.
Like the entire thing off, it won't turn off. Like, how you turn the show off?
No, I can show you how to turn it off, but
yeah,
I mean,
but it won't turn off.
But it's off right now. That's what I'm saying. Like the unit is not running right now.
Yeah, because it's on auto.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
like if I try to turn it off.
So let me see. So you talking about if you put off right there?
Yeah.
Oh, because you got the fan on circulate. So if you put the fan on auto, okay, it should turn off. But when
Say
you,
if I wanted to turn the unit entirely off because nobody's at the house.
yeah, if you want to turn it off because nobody's at the house, you just put it on off mode. Yeah, and that's
When I
why.
put on off mode, it still don't shut down. Like it still runs.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
But it's not running right now. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but how do I explain it? Because it's on auto. Like it'll turn on and off, but it does that even when nobody's home. It's still on and off.
Oh yeah, yeah, it still do that when nobody's home.
Mm-hmm. But it's on off though, so it shouldn't even do that.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying when you have it on off,
it's still running.
It's still running
like
on
that.
and off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's probably because the fan was on circulate.
Oh.
Yeah, easiest service call of my life. Basically, they had it on fan circulating. Okay, so this is my third call. Know what's going on here. ¿Qué hubo? ¿Qué dice? ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo está? ¿Está la dueña aquí o no? ¿Oh, no?
No, no está.
Oh.
Yo creí que era el camarada que estaba.
Oh, no, no, no. No. Sí,
Sí,
porque,
ocupaba la señora.
sí, porque vengo a verlo del aire. ¿Qué? ¿No le está jalando o no? Alright, guys, for the people that... Sorry, I was a Spanish-speaking painter or somebody. He was working on the tile. I can't get in touch with the resident, so I'm trying to give her a call one more time. But basically, he said that she went to Home Depot, so we might have to be playing the waiting game.
Like new, that
Yeah.
could be the issue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if it's not, if they don't get the text.
All right, guys, I got
then they
no
just give it back
refrigerant.
to me. And I'm like,
Look at that.
our supply houses.
All right, so we know we have no refrigerant. Check this out. Look at this pressure switch. They got this right here, and she said she does not know where this door is. I think it's about that time for a new system. All right, so I just picked up what I needed to pick up at the Goodman Supply House. Just want to show y'all what we're working with, what we got for lunch. This is like a, put this on. It's like a, this is called a torta. It's like a Mexican Philly cheesesteak, boy. Right? It's good.
Really good, sir.
Alright, we fun to eat. We about to eat real quick and then we're gonna go ahead and change out that compressor. Okay, fellas, we are here. So you can see the compressor is running. It's just not working properly. We're gonna go ahead and recover the refrigerant. And of course we're gonna get this cage about the way. Si quiere, nomás así, nada más. Alright, so Pops is gonna clean the outdoor unit. I think it's filthy. We're gonna go ahead and start recovering. Está bien sucio, ¿eh? Alright, so I opened my suction side. Just gonna recover. Alright, that tells me that thing is bled out. Open this up. Now open this up all the way. Open this up all the way. And now we let it recover, baby. open this up. So the thing went out on high pressure because I forgot to open this vapor side up all the way. So now we wait. Now we wait and we start cleaning stuff up. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting this one ready. I am gonna cut this one, but I'm probably gonna unbraze the other one. I'm gonna go ahead and sand this down just in case I decide to cut it. I highly doubt that I'll decide to cut it. I think I'm gonna unbraze it because this elbow is kind of right here. So if I cut this, I'm not gonna have enough, you know, copper to get it on the new compressor. Go ahead and set our torches. Set your acetylene to 5, but you got to do that while this is open. Let's open our oxygen, open our tank, set it to 10. So that's about when you close it. All right, we're ready. Now, see, we're almost there, fellas. We're almost there. All right, so Pops is gonna go ahead and wash the coil now. All right, look at that. He's gonna wash it now, so that way, whenever we work by replacing the compressor, we have enough time for the coil to dry up, and we're not waiting for the system for the coil to dry up when we turn on the pressure. So we're gonna just go ahead and do that right now. Because a wet coil makes your head pressure a little lower than what it normally is. That's why I'm saying that, guys. Does that make sense? So while he's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and start prepping my liquid line, straight copper that I'm gonna replace, that I'm gonna put where the filter dryer currently is now. And then we're gonna put a new filter dryer on the outside. So whenever you deburr these 3/8, you don't want to do too much, because then it makes it too thin. And when it makes it too thin, it cracks whenever you expand it. Trying to fit it in there. There we go. And then I don't go all the way until I hear the tool. See, if I go again, it'll pop. I just back it back out. And it should be okay. But I'll get the measurement of the filter dryer space that's going to be left in between, and then I'll cut that out, and I'll do the same thing I did here. Put this on self-purge. on, baby. We just let a little nitrogen run through there, and then we'll put it on purge to unbraze here, and we're gonna unbraze that dryer out because I can't cut it out. All right, that is braze right there. I was having a hard time because I slipped on. I gotta get it again because I let it go and it. A ver. Mande, falta nomás. Si pues de arriba lo voy a cortar. Este nomás lo voy a cerrar. Se pasa la pinza azul por más.
No se embarra.
Estamos largo.
Pero allí se lo va a cortar ahí. Ya cuando lo ponga.
Se presta más. que se me olvidó quitar los
Oh,
tornillos.
oh. Ahí está, ¿ves?
Guys, I forgot to take off the screws. A ver, préstame, voy a hacerlo con esto. I was like, why ain't it coming out? No le mueva ahí, porfa. ¿Mande? No, está bien, ahí nomás con que se pueda soldar, está bien. Casi me resbalaba ahí.
No se puede hacer eso antes.
I almost slipped there right there again. What a dummy. Come on, baby, why you keep coming out? No, voy a usar los mismos, los mismos. Ajá. No, ese mismo lo voy a usar, el mismo. No voy a usar esos nuevos. Mandé. es garantía. No es garantía.
Está diciendo que es.
It's ugly. I gotta fix it. Now we're gonna raise this filter dryer here. We already have it in place. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and put this. We ain't trying to burn the house down. ¿Dónde?
¿Necesitas otro?
¿Cuál?
Soldadura.
No,
Soldadura.
no, está bien con este. A ver si trae más pues. Forgot to mention, the arrow always goes pointing inside unless it's a heat pump, then it has a bi-flow. It has an arrow this way and an arrow that way, but in this case it's not a heat pump, so we always go inside. And honestly guys, it's a good practice to use your soap bubble and check after your joints, even if you don't hear a hissing sound or if you don't see this drop immediately. That is still a good practice, but I'll be honest, I don't do that unless I'm unsure about my brazing or unless my pressure is dropping. But it is a good practice, but that is something that I skip, so just letting y'all know how I do things, but there is a better way, and that way is Jesus Christ. I'm just playing. No, I'm not playing, but it was a joke. It's not a joke, but y'all know what I mean. Alright, pump this up. Alright, now I want to make sure these are closed. You ain't got to do nothing crazy like but you just make sure they're closed. Everything's closed. We'll let the refrigerant settle. We'll let the nitrogen settle in the system, and then we'll press the test tightness. And somebody in the comments said I have to put it on the suction line, and that makes total sense. They are completely right. So I am gonna do that. I'm gonna make a spot for it right now. And the reason being is because this suction line clamp, it can detect the temperature, and that will give you your temperature difference and pressure difference whenever we do the test tightness. That way you won't think, hey, my thing is dropping. You'll be able to detect the temperature of the suction line clamp. So thank you guys in the comments. Thank you so much. That's what we're here for, guys. To build each other. That's what we got to do. All right, I'm gonna let that sit for a minute. All right, so we can pressure test now. That's what we're about to do right now, pressure test. I'm gonna close these. I'm not gonna put the Schraders back inside because I'm gonna pull a vacuum through both. Oh dang, through the liquid and the suction side. So we can just pressure test with the Schraders out. Make sure these are on tight. You don't need a crescent wrench or nothing like that, but just make sure all your hoses are on tight. Connect it to your nitrogen tank. Open this up. There we go. So you want to just close it off real quick, just in case you left any obvious leak. You would probably hear it hissing a little bit right now, but that way you don't just charge it up and then waste a lot of nitrogen. So it's going in slower because it's going in the whole system right now. It's going the condenser, the line set, and the evaporator coil. So let me close this up at 100. Okay, I don't hear anything crazy out here, so it's safe to say my joints may be okay. So now let's go ahead and pump it up. So press enter. Alright, so you see suction line temperature, clamp is 82 degrees on that suction line right now. So if that changes, then that will change our pressures, I believe, because temperature and pressures go along with each other. So yeah, I'm not real good at that just yet, guys. I gotta research more into it, but that's what we're doing. So we are at 374. Our suction line temperature is 82. See, it just changed it changed like 0.1 because this was at 82.8. But that's how you know this is your difference of temperature change in here, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. I might edit that out, guys. I ain't no teacher. I don't even know what I'm saying, boy. So this is Herm. This is common. You always gotta have zip ties. Always. Alright, we are 20 minutes in. You can see 20 minutes. We have dropped 0.4, so not even 1. We are good to go. So we're gonna let this out and start our vacuum. Let me take a picture of this. All right. This is not refrigerant. This is nitrogen. I think somebody in the comments said that I was dumping refrigerant to the atmosphere. This is not refrigerant, this is nitrogen. Alright, so we got the 2 hose set up. That way I could pull a faster vacuum. I'm at 270. Go ahead, shut this off. Shut that off. Okay. Alright, this thing takes 64 ounces. So we're gonna go ahead and we got this closed. I'm gonna put it in through the liquid side. 64 ounces is about 4 pounds. We can go ahead and take this off. Alright, we're at 1 pound and 10 ounces. Alright, we got the 4 pounds in. Let's go ahead and turn this on. Yeah. Why you say that? Oh, because you went to the mall today? Nice. Yeah, because she had somebody to entertain her. Okay, so after about 4 pounds and 12 ounces, my pressures are looking way better than before. I got a 134 suction. I think I had like a 175 or 177 suction the last time I was out here. It was like last week or so. I got a 327 head. My superheat is 15 right now. I got a subcool 5. So this looks more like it with that new compressor. It's pumping how it's supposed to. So we're gonna let that sit. I'm gonna check out my temperature split. I remember last time I was getting like an 8-degree split or a 9-degree split. So we're just gonna check that out. Sorry guys, I was over here trying to. So I got this supply to read the same thing as the return. So I don't know what happened, but all I did was switch here. Oh wait, it's acting up again. Just did that. Went back. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try swapping the batteries out. Anyways, we got 55 at the supply, 76 at the return. So we'll let this thing keep running and we'll check. I'm not sure if my probes are reading right. I got 77 on the supply probe. Yeah, this probe is not reading right. It's reading 70 degrees, 65 degrees. This is this probe. I don't know why this thing is reading 65. I guess I'll have to go old school. Don't you hate when new tools act up? Not new tools, but you know, smart tools, I guess you could say. Alright guys, that's all I got. I got another job. I don't know if I'm gonna record, but anyways, compressor is good. Thank you guys for watching. God bless.